Manchester United are the biggest and one of the winningest football clubs in the history of the British Isles. They've won the Premier League 13 times and the Champions League 3 times, amongst many other trophies and accolades. This is in stark contrast to where they are now, coming off the back of a rocky season where they saw themselves finishing 6th, 11th points off Arsenal in 5th, and 35 points below their local rivals and league winners Manchester City. 6th may not seem so bad to some, but this is a club and fan base used to winning and competing, and right now they're doing neither. In 2003, Malcolm Glazer, the late family patriarch, bought his first shares in Manchester United and ultimately spent some further £790 million at the time to acquire nearly 100% of the club as of 2005. He did so via a controversial method known as a leveraged buyout. He essentially took out a 9-figure loan and used it to buy the club and foisted the resultant debt onto the club. Since 2010, the club has paid almost as much in interest as the rest of the league combined. With the failing results and seemingly uncaring and in fact perceivably damaging owners, the fan base has reached a boiling point. Today, we are at a planned protest and possible walkout of United's game against Liverpool on Monday the 22nd of August 2022, where angry fans will be walking from the Tollgate pub to the stadium prior to the match in order to make their voice heard and make a change. We're going to go talk to a few of these protesters, find out the consensus amongst the most devoted fans. Why are they here? What do they want? And how do they plan to make it happen?
Hey, what do we think of the Glazers?
The fucking wankers, mate. Gang scum.
Knobheads.
Fucking scumbags.
Dickheads.
No comment.
Are you football fans? You're not? Are you a football fan?
Yeah, always.
Who do you support?
No one.
No one. What do you think of all this?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Do you think it's right?
It is what it is.
Excuse me, boys. United fans? You're not? Why are you here today?
I'm here to support United, but not the Glazers.
Not the Glazers. That's partially why we're here today, because we know there's a protest going on. There's going to be a march from the Tollgate pub to the ground today in protest of the Glazers. What do you think is going wrong internally in the club?
I just think everything with the structure of the clubs, with them taking money out, we're in debt every single season. They haven't paid a penny off since they bought the club. It's like they just need to go. We're spending all money we make instead of them. We're giving them money and they're just doing whatever they want with it. They just need to get out and have a full proper restructure of everything, board down, director of football, everything, just clean sweep, get everyone out and fix it.
What do you think they've done badly in the club?
The main reason I'm opposed to it is there's been the appointments of the people they've appointed. There's been no strategy for good signings.
How do you think United fix themselves moving forward?
Well, get a new board in, get new owners. That's what we want.
Got to fucking sell, mate. Get that fucking Jim Ratcliffe all over it, baby.
We've heard Jim Ratcliffe a couple of times today, so
We're done. He's the only person with the money.
I just think it's just, as I said, just we need to get a new owner and everything and just strip the club down to basics and rebuild it from the bottom to the top. And I got it, even if it means don't sign anyone, just bring academy players through. There's boys like saying young James Gardner there that deserves a chance, but he doesn't get to play. Like we stick with Fred McTominay in midfield, who gets criticised every single week, and there's people that's wanting to play like James Gardner. No, you can sell him 15 million. To me, that's wrong. If it's not working, fix it. Try to bring in these academy boys that want to play for United and come up and to give it all.
who do you support?
Coventry City.
Coventry City. What do you think about all this?
About the protest?
Yeah.
Can't say too much. You have to be impartial, don't I?
Yeah.
But
fair enough.
we've got worse owners than they have anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Coventry City have worse owners than they have. What about the players? What do you think of the players?
What about them? Which ones? They're all shit.
So you would say that it goes deeper than just the owners?
The play, yeah, 100%. I mean, the players not giving everything. You can tell it on the pitch, but hopefully today's a different story.
You just can't blame everything on the board and the owners. The players have to stand up and take responsibility. And like that, if they're not playing well enough, that's on them. That's on the manager to say get out. One player, for example, I think is Harry Maguire. He gets loads of criticism, but week in, week out, he starts. And it should be dropped for Rafa Varane, Martinez, and whoever comes in with him. We need something to change on the pitch, not just above on the pitch as well.
Being amongst the fans and talking to them and getting their opinion on how things are going inside their club and seeing it on the ground and how hectic this riot was, it was like getting into the mind of a Manchester United fan for the night. I personally, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I'll never forget this night. The build-up to the match, how crazy it was being in the crowd and seeing what people thought. And then in the match where Manchester United went on to win 2-1 against Liverpool, it just felt inevitable, and there was a buzz in the air and you could tell everyone was feeling it. And in the end, Manchester United, it felt like a turning point. So going forward, who knows where the season will leave Manchester United. One thing's for sure, every single fan is passionate about the club and they just want what is best for it. Is the best thing to get the Glazers out? Who's going to buy them? These questions we just don't know, but one thing's for sure, something feels broken within the club, and even though they've had a victory tonight, the season ahead still looks rocky.